Alright guys, well, it's kind of late in the evening. Not late, I mean, it's got something in my shirt poking my belly. Anyways, tomorrow I'm going to try to start hauling some road base to build my driveway through the feed barn. So tonight I got to do it. I needed to scrape away a little dirt before we get started on that. So I'm going to work on that a little tonight while the rest of the fam's watching Dancing with the Stars. I am going to try and get, I'm going to try to put y'all on the old windshield here so you can see out handy at the same time, but we'll see. First we're going to hook the bucket up though. This is kind of hard to do one-handed, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to spin y'all around. Spin you round and round this dance floor. Get you drunk on a love like mine. We're full of fuel, ready to go. Oh, one thing, I got two big old rocks right here we need to pick up and take with us. Right here you can see where I've already I started smoothing that out. I'm going to make a couple of passes through there with this, but what I really want to do is out here on the end, I want to dig out just a little bit more, because I think what will end up happening before it's all said and done is about here where I'm at, which is probably close to 40 foot from the end of the feed bunks. I'm going to end up probably putting road base down all over this also, and this is where my working pins are going to be. Right over here on the left side, if you're going down the feed bunks, is like where the squeeze chute and the tub's going to sit. Then I'm going to have a way to go across the alley and have pins on the right hand side. So before I start building this road in, I want to cut some of this dirt out so that when I get ready to do it, I'm not having to cut into my road out there. I've already kind of got some of this cut out. So first thing though we probably need to do is try to pick up some of this stuff. Just rocks and from when the concrete was poured. Get on in there. That's part of that. Now we're going to try to get that one big rock there, but it's alright. This is where I ask myself, would I be more efficient if I brought my dump trailer up here and just filled it and then drove over here and dumped it? I don't know. What I may find out is I might need to bring the excavator over here and start scratching some, because I don't have the teeth on this bucket. This bucket doesn't have teeth, you know, and that kind of makes it tough to get under and get that first layer broke loose. If you ever get under that dirt, you can kind of start scraping it off. start driving through here with the dump trailer spreading our material, it'll just make it, you know, a little less wavy, a little less we got to work out of it as we start, once we get started. Well, I'm going to take that excavator and just kind of start scratching that dirt, because it's got those teeth on it, get it cut out a little bit where I can scoop some of it out of there. They might actually make some kind of a deal where you can, I didn't go far enough up. Right there. There we go. Kind of in a wiggly spot right there. We're going to turn about like that right there. Yep, about right there like that. There we go. And all I'm really trying to do is just scratch that dirt like this. This is where my turnaround is going to be when I come out with my feed tractor and turn around. So I want to be sure and get some good base here, because when it rains and stuff, I sure want to have a good spot to turn around and then not track mud back into my feed lane there, because you start carrying this old black stuff back in there, and then before you know it, it'll be a mess. And I really think just kind of doing that right there, when I take that skid steer and kind of go back across it, I think I can just dig that stuff on out, you know what I mean? Well, that's about all I can see right now. I think I'm trying to decide if that's enough room when I come out of there with my tractor to come out. You come out right there. There won't be any feed bunks right here on this last little 5-foot section right here. So I should be able to, my feed bunks are going to stop right here. When I come out here, I ought to be able to just kind of turn right there. I think that's enough room to make a loop. If I just go to about to this post, make a loop, get lined back up and come back down this side. But I'm going to get this kind of, try to pick up some of this dirt and stuff, see if I can get it smoothed off. Hello, George. This neighbor kid's dog. All right, George. You got to get out of here. Well, guys, I think that's all y'all are going to be able to see. Probably me too. I'm going to see if I can scoop some of this stuff up and get it out of the way. See how flat I can get it there. And then, I guess in the morning before we get started, I'll show you. Was that coffee ready when you went in there?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just grab it then?
I did.
Oh, it's in the buggy?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, guys. So we want to take a second and thank our sponsor, Brunt. Y'all know Cody loves his Brunt boots. I love my Brunt hoodie. And I got a flannel finally. Y'all know I love flannels.
It's, I've been wearing, I've had these Marins for a little over a year now. I've actually got 2 pairs of the Marins. These are the American made style. You see that right there? They got the American flags on them. Holding up really good. These are waterproof. I don't like the steel toe, but they do offer it in that. I've also got a pair of the Omens, which are the pull-ons. Absolutely love those. I didn't really think I'd like them that much when I got them because normally I can't get my big old foot down in there, but it's worked out good. I find myself wearing them almost every day now. But with Christmas fastly approaching, you might want to get on your radar Brunt Workwear for Christmas gifts. So they got vests, they got full coats, they got the hoodie like Erica has on,
and they're supposedly dropping some like limited edition stuff.
Not supposedly, they are dropping limited
But
edition
I'm
hoodies
hoping,
this month.
yeah,
So
I'm excited about
and they
that.
sell out quick. There's a limited stock on them, so get on their socials, follow them on there, make sure you got a way to check that. Get you a Brunt. These hoodies are awesome. They're built like the boots. They're built to last. They're heavy duty. These even got a little key pocket inside of them that you can put your keys in.
I got secrets in there.
It felt like a baby. I don't know. I hope not. We don't need any more of them right now. So
what I like about it is it has a button instead of like a drawstring.
Pull strings. I like that
a lot
too.
better.
And it's got two, so you can tighter.
I like it when I'm going for a walk and I can like.
Okay, that's weird. But anyways.
What? You keep your mouth warm.
Oh, well, you sniffed it.
Oh my gosh! Tell them how comfortable your boots are. You talk about how comfortable.
I wear them all the time because they're so
okay,
comfortable.
I didn't know you said that.
Here's the deal, guys. Use our code. Saves you $10 on any orders over $60. And if you don't like them, you can send them back. Give them a try. They make great gifts.
All right, we got to get to work. Back to life.
So we've been. Come on, microphone connect. Hear me okay? Erica gave me a microphone and I can't get it to link up to this thing, and she ain't with me, so it is what it is. So kind of a recap from yesterday when I got off of this. Got off my machines last night. Erica came and got me and took me back to the house, and you know, it was about 8 o'clock or something, and I thought, well, I'm gonna work on old Danny for a little bit, my old square body 83 Chevrolet 3/4 ton 4-wheel drive pickup. It's been giving me some issues. It wouldn't run like it's supposed to, and finally got put a new carburetor on it, new distributor on it, redid some ground cables and stuff on it, and still wasn't working right. And then all of a sudden Saturday it just started running like it was supposed to. So I drove it Sunday, fed some cows around the house with it, did good. Thought, well, Tuesday when I went to town, I thought, well, I'll just take it to town and drive it to town, just test it out and see how it does. Well, did fine, but it was shifting real hard, and I got to tinkering with that, trying to figure out what's going on with that. Found out there's a vacuum hose that goes down to the vacuum modulator that tells it when to shift on the side of the transmission had come loose. Got that hooked up, start shifting fine, well then it gets hot on me. And it's ticking real bad. So called my friend Dave, and he says, well, we probably got the timing way too advanced on it because we were trying to get it to run when it wasn't running right. Anyway, so I took some timing out of it, got the ticking to stop. It was a little low on coolant, filled it back up. So old Danny's running like he's supposed to now. We're going to use him later this afternoon, hopefully. But so I got through with Danny about, I don't know, 10 o'clock last night, got in the house. It's kind of winding down. 10:30, got a phone call from a guy that we take care of his cows for out other side of Hamilton, Texas. And he says, hey, neighbor guy called, said the cows are in his yard and tore up some of his hay. He pushed them out and back onto the dirt road. So loaded up, about 10:30, headed out there, got the cows found in the road, got them called down the road and got them put up, put out some hay for them, got to use really the first time I've got to use my Bradford squeeze bed. Worked excellent. I wished it wouldn't have been so dark. I'd have kind of got some footage of that, but didn't. And then had to go back around through the pasture and get over and find the hole where they'd gone through and rebuild some fence. So needless to say, I got home and finally got in bed about 3:30 this morning, and then at 5 o'clock my head girl at the cleaners that works the front counter every morning, opens the store for us every morning, called and said, hey, I'm not feeling good, can you come in and open the store for me? So had to get up at 6 o'clock to be at the store by 7 to get it open. So I'm running on a pretty low petro right now, you know. So, but we got to get this road base hauled, or start getting it hauled, because it's supposed to rain Friday and Saturday. It's currently Wednesday, and I want to get it in there and get it packed as good as I can, and then let it get a good rain on it and pack it again, and then we'll be ready to maybe slick it off. So I'm going to try to haul 3 or 4 loads. It's almost 1:45, and they'll be closing before too long, so see how many loads we can make and at least get something put down. And then we're going to build a little water contraption to put in the back of Danny, so that, what was that? That's my ranch fuel. Put in the back of Danny so that we can try to water this real good, and then hook the vibratory roller up on the skid steer and see what we can get done. So that's what's on the agenda for today. Let's go get some road base. Let's see where they're loading from. This looks like some number 1 road base right here, but I don't know if that's the pile they're loading out of or not. I don't see any wheel loaders up here. There's one down here. Got him a big old rock. Alright, so I asked him where the best base was, and there's some pretty good base right here, but it doesn't have much crusher fines in it. He said we can do one of 2 things. I can either load you right here with this base that's right out the window here, and then add some fines to it so that you can get a good pack in it, or he said we can go up here on the hill, and this has got a little bit more crusher fines in it already, which you want that to kind of bind everything together, especially when we get it good and wet. So so we're gonna come up here and get some of this stuff up here and see what we can get accomplished. Don't look like they're scooping from this side. I think he's gonna come up right here, so we'll just pull up right here and let him get us loaded. That's going to be some good stuff. That got us loaded. Wish I had a spot in here to stick y'all. So, well, we'll get down the road here, get this dumped, and get back. I'll stick y'all on the trailer or something when we get ready to dump, and y'all can watch that from there. Well, first trip, pulling up to the barn right here, and I'm gonna get Erica started. She's gonna take the skid steer and go back to the house and get it ready to put the roller on. I really need to smooth some stuff out here where I can pull up on this thing a little better, but we didn't get that done. So she's gonna jump in here and try to hook the microphone up for us.
So why won't she connect?
I don't know. You got it tight so it ain't gonna flop. Okay, we'll just see how. Oh, should have done that.
Did you do it again? You gotta quit doing that.
Yeah. Well, I hadn't been putting this back in when I.
lot.
Take your skid steer before you take the bucket off.
Yeah.
And kind of just knock this down a little bit. Just
Okay.
try to flatten it out. Ooh, that's dusty.
It's dusty. You better wipe it off before you start using
Okay.
it.
Just stick it back up right on.
He done told me to do some dirt work, guys.
You want to keep that so you can do dirt? Get your video?
I'm gonna video. I'll video it with my phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's going to take a few loads, ain't it?
Yeah.
I need to be able to open that up a little more. That didn't.
You should have just hired a 18-wheeler.
No, it won't take that long, that much. All right, guys. It's hard to miss it, big as it is. Oh, don't turn nothing up. Okay, well, first load dumped. We're gonna head on out and go get another one. I had that, I've got it set to, I would say it's probably set to, my opening isn't big enough because I had it set for the crusher fines. But, you know, that kind of nearly took the entire length of that to get that dumped out, and it was pretty even. So I may just go ahead and leave it there. That way it just, you know, 3 or 4 thin layers that are smooth is a lot easier to to go back in and pack and put back in, put it the way you want it, than having to just move a bunch of stuff around. So I may just make a few more passes just like this and see what we get.
Hey guys, I'm your skid steer operator today. Compact track loader, that is. There's a dust devil up there. It just took me 10 minutes to figure out how to turn the radio off in here, because I forgot that it's on the other side and not on the touch screen. Okay, so I don't know, I don't have the Insta360, which offers a very non-bouncy option, so I'm using the DJI, and I have it on this little thing Cody put on the window. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna see. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, I should turn y'all around. Oh, let's slide my seat forward. That's what Mr. Oh, let's turn my dill on first. Boom. There we go. Let's turn y'all around. Okay. Lift the bucket up a little. Turn the thing up. Hold on, guys. Let's turn her up. Let's turn her up. There we go. Let's smooth out this little spot. Did y'all see that? Hold on. Let's make sure you saw it. Alright. A little mound right here. We're going to smooth it out. I'm positive this is going to be way too bouncy, probably. I can't tell how far up on them. Am I even touching it? No. Alright, here we go. Let's do that again. Down. Down. Now tilt it. Alright, now we got this. Oh, bro, look at that. I'm freaking good at this. Basically, like, let me back up, make sure that looks good. Oh yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, let's fix that just a little bit. There we go. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. I don't know. Let's make this a little bit prettier. How's that look? Oh gosh. See, I gotta keep it going. How's that? Okay, that's good. Let's go the other end. That's the part he really wanted me to do anyways. Drop that. I'm trying to hold my phone between my legs while I'm doing this. Oh, that looks so good. Yep, perfect. I'm basically like, whoa! Spoke too soon. Let's see what that looks like from this side. Maybe I should fix that just a tad. He has to fix all that, so I don't think I can do this. Perfect! I'm freaking rock star, bro. Okay, now that I'm a rock star, we're gonna lift our bucket up. Now I'm gonna drive to the house. Catch y'all there. Well guys, I made it all the way to the house, almost, and then I realized I forgot to take the bucket off. You guys forgot to remind me to take the bucket off. So now we're gonna take the bucket off. And then we're gonna take this kitty back up to the, we're gonna take the compact track loader. Let's back up, put it on level ground. We're gonna take this back up to the house where I was supposed to leave it to begin with. Okay, let's remember how to do this. Unlock it. So easy. I'm like an expert at that. Okay, now we're going back to the house again. I think I got it all this time. The bucket is here. I'm going to the house.
I'm on the track loader, compact track loader, but I didn't. You'd think by now I'd know how to operate this thing, these cameras and stuff, but I don't. It's just a learning curve. We're still learning, guys. But this thing's looking pretty good so far. I mean, we got a pretty good spread on our first round. I think we're not going to mess with opening up our door or anything. We're just going to leave it like it is. We're going to pull in here, try to get y'all a little cooler. I think the first round was a cool shot, obviously, but I'm going to put y'all up here so y'all can see the rock coming out of the door here too. So I'm going to put y'all right there. That'll be cool. Yeah, right in there, something like that. Y'all like that? You'll like that. that's pretty good. Kind of need this smoothed out a little bit more, don't I? I need to start coming in here and going with it that way. That way, this right here, this little bit, because I hadn't really got this scooped out like I want it. That way, this ends up down there where I've kind of started my turnaround at. Would be better, because I need to cut a little bit of this out. Not much, but a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna try. That's latched. I don't think it's gonna pop open, but we better put the pin in there.